Hello guys and welcome to my vlog. So, I have a miscellaneous stressful event which I, for certain reasons, cannot disclose right now. But I'm very stressed out. So that is happening, that is the truth. And that is the truth of my journey. So this is going to be a hopefully relaxing and calming day routine, so I don't end up in a psych ward. And yeah, I'm just going to run through the plan for the day. So essentially, first thing, I need to get my back camera fixed because the bitch is crackly. Like, I'll put a video at some point somewhere, but the bitch is crackly. And wait, let me go get lighter. And yeah, that's step number one. And step number two, I've got to make some matcha cookies. So essentially, there's this girl in my flat, and she made these cookies. And I think they're literally so cute. Like, they look really, really delicious. They're basically matcha green cookies with like white chocolate chips and raspberries in them. And I'm telling you, that is like a heavenly combo. Also, look at this little thing that my friend made me. She made me a cute little ashtray. I'm gonna be putting that here. So first thing I want to talk about is, it is actually springtime, severely. Also, the outfit, let me just talk through it. So I'm super feeling like, I'm liking like a Japanese neutral. Do you know what I mean? Like, Japanese fashion to me is just like, I just love Japanese fashion. I do like Harajuku style, like all that. I like slightly like more elaborate and ornate fashion, but I'm really feeling simple fashion. Because for me, I don't want an outfit to be too insane and too crazy. Because otherwise, I feel like people are focusing on me having a crazy outfit rather than people thinking that I'm looking good. Like, when I walk through the street and someone stares at what I'm wearing, I want their thought to be, that's a tasteful and fashionable outfit. I don't want it to be like, wow, he looks like a clown. And you know, maybe you think I'm shallow for caring about like what other people think about the way I dress. But if you believe that the way other people perceive you is not a factor in your own perception of just yourself, or your like choices for the reason you dress how you dress, you are insane and you are delusional. And let me tell you, even if you are dressing like alternative or crazy or like quirky or any of these things, you can say it's for yourself, and it definitely is for yourself too. It's definitely an aesthetic that you enjoy and that you like. However, it's also an identifiable marker, so the outside world knows who you are and what like your vibe is and what your dish is. So that is the fact of the matter. And you know, I want my vibe and my dish to be like tasteful and sophisticated. That's just the truth. So that is how I'm dressing. But yeah, in other news, who said that I can't wear my Converse? Sorry, I have that song stuck in my head. Who said that I can't wear my Converse with my dress? And nah, not the like punk rock Converse, please. Kills me. That sound kills me. Didn't I do it for you? Why won't you do it for me? But yeah. So, let me show you guys the garden first of all. It's really gorgeous here. Do I have a filter on my phone? Yes, I do have a filter on my phone. Why do I have a filter on my phone? I'll tell you, because my front camera is ugly. And I personally myself am looking ugly today, and that's alright. That's fine. We can have our ugly days. We've got some roses growing. My mum is really popping up hissy with these. Let me see what else I can talk you through. Okay, I am walking through the grass in nothing but socks, so that might not end fantastically. So we've got some yellow roses here as well. Tap and focus. They smell so nice. They smell really, really nice. Then we've got some other flowers in the back. This is like a garden tour, I guess. Oh, that kind of looks like a swimming pool with this filter. Like, it looks... Oh, that fucking hose has to just ruin it, doesn't it? Yeah, we got some here. Oh, these are so like, these are white. And then these are yellow. But I don't even know if you can see that. All the colours are basically distorted. Yeah, that's just what's going on. That's just the truth of my journey and the truth of my story. So, yeah, I'm gonna meet my friend Jessica. Yeah, I'm gonna meet my friend Jessica. And then we're gonna, you know, go out, do some shopping, come back, hopefully forget my worries, and just like live my life, live my truth. Do you know what I mean? So, in other news, I'm gonna tell you guys what combo we're gonna be reviewing and wearing today. Right? So, first things first, this. This is a gig, right? So, my personal philosophy on makeup, right? I am a man, believe it or not. And I wish to remain within the realm of looking like a man, generally. That is my preferred method of presentation, right? So I don't want to be walked past in the street, and I don't want people to go, oh my god, you look insane. Like, I don't want my makeup to be too crazy noticeable for that reason, right? Because I still want to fit in with, like, within the conceptions of, like, a normal man. Which, you can say that's, like, internalized homophobia. You can say that's anything, right? Whatever you want to say, that's my truth. That's the truth of my story. Okay? So for me, I need products that look highly, highly natural. That, like, you look at and you can't tell are being worn. So, for example, an example of this is the MAC Studio Fix Foundation. Right? MAC Studio Fix Foundation, like, chef's kiss. Beautiful foundation. Like, you can't tell it's being worn, and is basically invisible. This as well, this is number 7, right? I always thought number 7 was for old women. I've been proved wrong. Like, look at that. It's just very sheer, so you can't really tell that it's being worn, but it still just gives like an extra drop of colour. Because I am white, right? As a white person, a lot of the times when I wake up in the morning, my lips are like colourless. Do you know what I mean? That is a feature that happens to me quite often, actually, in fact. So I need just a tiny bit of colour, but I also don't want to be wearing really like a lipstick. So the combo that I do, just to add like a little boost that doesn't look like I'm wearing anything, is a tiny, tiny, tiny bit of this MAC lip liner. MAC is the only makeup brand that I ever really rock, to be honest. So a tiny bit of this MAC lip liner. Just like this, like, let me see. I turn it like that. Just on the edges. Right? And then inside that, a very, very tiny, like, one swipe. Guys, when I tell you, if there are any men watching this video who also wear makeup, or even men who don't typically wear makeup but want to improve their appearance. Oh, that was not there. One swipe here, oh, one swipe there. Done. Nothing more, nothing less. Like, keep it at that. Now, I want to go on a broader tirade, right? About men wearing makeup. It is my firm philosophical belief that men should be wearing makeup. Okay, not that they should be wearing makeup, but that men should have the option to wear makeup. I believe. And I don't mean crazy makeup. I mean natural looking makeup. I think as a guy, right? If you really want to improve your appearance, if you want to improve the way your face looks, okay? Let's talk realistically. Say, do you want a nicer jawline? Do you want a nicer jawline? The answer for most men will be yes. Do you want nicer cheekbones, like a more defined face? The answer for most men will be yes. Do you want clearer skin? The answer for most men will be yes. Listen, do you want to wear glittery eyeshadow and highlighter? The answer for most men will probably be no, because they still want to look within the realm of being a man, right? But there's so many ways that you can improve your appearance as a man in a way that is undetectable. And that's if you are very skilled. Like, I'm not going to pretend it's not a tricky balance, but I have a set of products and a set of rules that I use that work for me, okay? And I will share my secrets with men. So if you men want to, like, improve yourself, if you want to look better, listen up, okay? First thing I will say is, if you're a man who struggles with bad under eyes, such as myself, right, and you feel insecure about them, one of the easiest fixes is a very natural foundation. But obviously, I understand it has to look very, very natural. And if you are uncomfortable with the concept of foundation, which I personally think is very, like, unmasculine, I think having, like, a fear of such, like, I'm going inside, so. I think having a fear of, like, stuff like that, I personally find that to be very unmasculine. Like, if the concept of wearing makeup scares you, how the fuck are you meant to, like, provide for your family? And provide for your kids? Really explain yourself to me. Regardless, that's just my personal opinion. MAC Studio Fix foundation. Like, if I'm feeling generous, I will link it in the description. That's if I have the time or remember to do that, right? MAC Studio Fix foundation, guys, get on that. That's just a tiny bit you put over here and a tiny bit you put over here. I'm not wearing it right now. And then it just improves your appearance. Second thing I would say, which I'm also not wearing right now, is a tiny, tiny bit of contour, which you just tap them on with your fingers. And then a tiny bit on jawline like this, like a... Done and dusted. Done and motherfucking dusted, I'm telling you. So that will be a tutorial that I will do at a certain other point. But, you know, for me right now, that is just enough. I feel like I've shared enough with you guys. That is my vlog actually coming to an end. I've decided that I really actually do not feel like posting or vlogging anything else in my day. So we're going to finish this here. I hope you've had a fantastic day. Yeah, bye.